Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, I didn't know you watched Ridiculousness.
All right, that's a good show. All right, hey everybody, I'm Josh.
I'm Jace.
We're gonna watch My Hero Academia Season 2,
Episode 11. What's it called, Josh?
Fight On, Iida. So
Last time, holy fucking shit, that
Dude.
battle was insane.
and it was only the second round. You know, what the problem is with I think the way it's structured is it feels like that was the climax. Like it's crazy.
I hope that wasn't the climax.
But it feels like that because it feels like the entire season was building up to, Deku versus Todoroki. Like, I don't think the other matches are going to be as exciting. Could you imagine if they were? But I don't think it's going to be. Like, it's so crazy to have, like, the climax of the tournament arc in the second round of the finals. You'd think it'd be, like, the final, like, climactic battle. I don't think it's going to be like that.
Here's an interesting part. Here's something interesting. So, I now have access to them, to the first half of Season 2 through my Apple account. Anyways, I have access to the first half, Season 2.
And?
It goes up to episode 13.
Okay.
And I bought, like, the set. Like, it said Season 2, Volume 1, and it was the first 13 episodes of Season 2.
Okay.
So, we're only 2 episodes away from that. I'm wondering what kind of mid-season climax we're about to get in that.
I feel like maybe it's gonna be more of a transitional thing because I've been watching a lot of anime. I watched Black Clover, and sometimes an arc will transition into the next arc. So maybe that's what episode 13 is going to be like. Oh, our tournament is done. Time to move on to the training arc or whatever, or the what's it called? The time skip arc, where they jump ahead years. That'd be too much.
Not be years.
It'd probably be like months.
No, it still shouldn't even be that. Maybe a week or two.
Maybe it's not. It's probably not going to happen for a while. Maybe at the end of the show, like, oh yeah, Deku, he's the number one hero now. Jace, okay, this is kind of irrelevant, but I heard the funniest fucking thing. So there's an anime YouTuber called NuxTaku, and about a year ago, he made a video called talking about the Bakugo's death. He's lying. It's so funny, and so many people took it at face value, because. Like, and somebody, I was listening to a podcast. They were
like, "Are you trying? Why did you just tell me that?"
So I heard about like a podcast. This one guy was talking about. He's like, he's ragging on NuxTaku. He's like, there have been people who've come up to me and said, "Oh yeah, I was gonna watch My Hero Academia, but then I didn't because I heard Bakugo died." because NuxTaku is lying. That's his persona. He's a troll. It's hilarious. And people just. It's so funny.
That's such a dick move, though.
It's so funny.
I could never.
Like literally, I feel like
I'm gonna make sure I block him. So
no,
I
come
never
on.
see any of his shit.
For those of you who are fans of NuxTaku, don't you agree with me that it feels like he's just trying to constantly get himself canceled? And he's like, I don't know what else to do. I can't get canceled. He secretly wants to be a dentist or something. He doesn't want to be a YouTuber anymore.
I'm laughing at you because your notion is dumb, but your reaction is stupid funny.
And it's like the thumbnail is like Deku like holding Bakugo, and Bakugo's like all bloodied up.
I just died in your arms tonight.
Yeah, and then I like, it's just it's so funny. People are like, oh, I don't want to watch the show anymore.
All right, you know what? There's a piece of paper up there somewhere. Can you see if you can find it?
Oh, is this?
Yeah.
Well, you made one?
Yeah, this is how I was mapping everything.
You're
okay.
This is you keeping track of it. Okay, I thought you made a March Madness like me.
It's not a March Madness. This is just me watching our progress as we go through the show.
Okay.
Of the tournament. So Todoroki just won the last battle. The next battle is Iida versus Shiozaki, the vine hair girl.
Okay. And then Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Next we'll have Mina, that pink girl with. What, acid or something?
Something like that, yeah.
The pink alien-looking girl versus Tokoyami.
The Birdman.
Tokoyami.
Okay, I think he's going to win that fight. And then Bakugo versus Kirishima. Bakugo's probably going to win, even though, like, my boy, dude.
Kirishima came first.
What do you mean?
Not your OC character. Kirishima existed before your character did.
No, okay, I came up with that character when I was, like, a freshman in... No, even before that.
What?
Freshman in college. So like
I was like, wait, what? High school?
So like 6 years ago, I came up with that character. So I don't know when My Hero Academia started.
Oh, well, unfortunately, you couldn't afford copyright, so I'm sorry, your character is canceled.
It's not. You can have people with multiple different powers. How many characters out there with fire powers? You kidding me? You can't trademark that shit. All right, so Jace, I told you this earlier, but I found this interesting. Shiozaki is her name, and she was originally supposed to be in Class 1A, and the only reason she isn't is because the manga author Horikoshi, he finds her too difficult to draw. So that's why that's the only reason why she's in Class B.
That's kind of lame.
I mean, I can't rag on the guy. I mean, I'm pretty sure Mineta is a lot easier to draw with just the fucking circles on his head.
Mineta?
The worst.
Oh, the pervert.
Yeah.
The perverted midget. That's his hero name.
I just call
It's a bird. It's a plane. It's the perverted midget.
Oh, come on. I don't think you can say that word though. I just call him Diaper Baby because of what his costume is. He looks like he's wearing a diaper. All right, just a reminder, if you want to watch this reaction in its entirety, go to the link in the description, pledge $1 to our Patreon, you get the full-length reaction. Actually, you get access to everything in our full-length reactions for everything in our viewing library. And Jason, if you pledge $3...
you get early access and get to watch all of our Patreon videos full-length a week in advance. Which means if you go to the link in our description and donate to Patreon, you can watch the reaction to episode 12 right now.
All right. Deku's kind of messed up. Did you forget about that? I mean,
How could I forget about that?
Who knows what happens to his fingers? They're brown. Like, I feel like if this was real life, they'd fall off. Ugh.
His body's... I mean, the fact that they aren't falling off would probably signify that his body is starting to get used to his quirk, but it's still got a long ways to go.
All Might said, like, he's like, if I could take a guess about how much you could control, I'd probably...
5%.
5%. I'm thinking, like, hey, if you can do 5, like, you're flicking your fingers, like, at 100%, maybe, like, a 5% punch, you'd be pretty good. Maybe not as strong as All Might, but you'd probably be, like, a pretty good, like, strength boost. All right, let's go.
Finally, he shuts up.
Dick.
Fuck you.
Let's go. Let's watch the episode. Oh, the juxtaposition of just hero killer stain.
I'm scared for Iida.
So our final match is between Bakugo and Todoroki. That feels like it could be a good fight.
I'm scared for Iida, dude.
Oh my god. His brother is fucking dead, dude. Oh god, this is bad. This is not good.
Here's something interesting. I actually ordered a pack of My Hero Academia stickers to put on my Tumblr, and we saw and we were looking at them right before we started recording this video.
Yeah.
And we saw a sticker with Hero Killer on it, and we were like, "Who the heck is that?"
You were like, "This looks like some kind of assassin." So yeah, that's who it is. It's Hero Killer Stain. Oh boy.
That's not a nice name.
Hero Killer. Why does he have that name? Because he kills heroes. That's not good. He was all like, the only person who's worthy of killing me is All Might. Man, I was so off when it came to my March Madness bracket. Well, actually, I did have Todoroki and Bakugo in the finals.
I don't even need to keep up with this anymore. So why bother?
Bakugo.
Yeah, excuse my horrible handwriting.
Katsuki Bakugo
Ignore.
versus Shoto Todoroki.
Ignore this. I ran out of space, so I remade it on the other side.
So, now it's like, it kind of feels like, oh, well, who cares about the tournament anymore? I kind of want to know about that.
Well, then shut up and wrap it up and say what you need to say.
Right.
I'm scared for Iida.
I
said it 3 times.
Okay, I remember thinking, like, Todoroki was going to win the whole thing because Midoriya was going to beat him, but be too injured to continue. But Todoroki ended up actually winning anyway, so I don't know who's going to win this.
I'm predicting that he is going to use his fire, his pyrokinesis, his left side, but not offensively. He's going to use it defensively, if you ask me.
Defensively. So
well, it's pyrokinesis. That's control. That's manipulation of fire. And
Is it pyrokinesis?
Aren't there going to be... Yes!
I thought he could just create it and, like, throw it.
Okay, basically, my understanding, pyrokinesis is the manipulation of fire, but in order to actually create fire, that's not technically supposed to be part of pyrokinesis. Maybe I'm wrong, but my understanding is that to actually generate fire, that's a different ability.
Okay, so...
Like, I mean, if you're someone who has hydrokinesis, they can't just create water.
Yeah. So, okay, one more thing. When it comes to Todoroki, he's like, I used my fire against Midoriya because I completely forgot about you. I'm like, that's interesting. Because remember, Midoriya got him all worked up. I don't know if that's gonna get the same effect. Yeah, judging by basically we got like five fights in this episode, and
they were all like 5 seconds long.
Yeah, like so it definitely feels like Deku versus Todoroki. That was the climax of this season, of this arc.
But now we gotta watch.
This could potentially be like exciting again. Oh, by the way, I just want to say one more thing. I fucking rewatched that episode. I love it. Just when Todoroki starts using his fire, I just love Endeavor's reaction. Just yes, Shoto.
How about the way Shoto is smiling at that point?
The tear.
Was that tear, or was it sweat, or was it the ice melting?
I think it was a tear. It was supposed to be a tear. All right. It's good. I liked it. I remember I made the comment about, man, All Might, you need to get a suit that fits. And then I was like, oh shit, wait, no, that wouldn't work because he needs to grow up.
He doesn't technically get seen in that form.
Yeah.
So he keeps the ones that are big.
But they saw him.
Yeah, but they didn't realize, like, oh, nice to meet you. They didn't even realize it was All Might, which
I know.
Was weird to me.
Well, he doesn't look anything. Like, would you assume that it's All Might?
No, but still. I mean, they've never seen him before.
Like, why is this
guy... I feel
guy...
like they'd have more questions.
Why is this guy wearing a really big suit? So, yeah, Recovery Girl won't allow for any more treatments like that anymore.
Better start controlling it or find someone else who can heal, which, honestly, you're not going to find someone else who can heal.
Better than Recovery Girl? Yeah, you're gonna they gotta figure something out. This ain't good. And it turns out All Might was born quirkless.
I thought he already said that. I could have sworn.
And it's like, and like Deku is just like, it's just I can understand why that's a big deal. And they play that fucking music where it's very emotional music. It's like I was quirkless too, And Deku's like, what? Yeah, I'm scared for Iida. I'll say it with you. All right, just a reminder: Patreon, full length, pledge $1, description, blah 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 blah. I love how seriously we take this. All right, see you guys in the next video. I'm Josh.
I'm Jace.
We'll see you guys in the next one.